You walk into your kitchen every day. The oven works, the layout makes sense, and the storage is fine. But the finish on the cabinets belongs in 1998. Getting a modern look usually means a full rip-out. In Sydney, replacing a standard kitchen easily runs into the tens of thousands of dollars, and the cost is only half the problem. A full rebuild means weeks without a sink or an oven, dust through the house, and coordinating plumbers, electricians, and tilers. But there is another way. If your layout works and the cabinet boxes are solid, preserving them is your highest leverage strategy to save money. The visual style of a kitchen is almost entirely dictated by the doors, drawer fronts, and visible end panels. That is all you actually need to change. Paying a crew to demolish perfectly sound, functional cabinet boxes simply to get a new door color is a massive overinvestment of your renovation budget. When you look at updating a tired kitchen, you really have three options: a full rebuild, an on-site house painter, and a professional off-site respray. This chart maps those options out. We are looking at the financial cost required versus the actual visual impact you get at the end. A full rebuild lands up here. You get high visual impact, but at a punishing financial cost. Hiring a house painter drops down here. It's cheap, but brushing acrylic leaves marks and chips easily. A Sky Poly respray sits here. You get the high aesthetic impact of new custom doors without paying for structural changes. For a structurally sound kitchen, an off-site professional respray is the mathematically and aesthetically optimal choice. To achieve that level of durability, we use a specific industrial coating known as 2-pack polyurethane, or 2-pack. Standard hardware store acrylics simply dry in the air. A 2-pack system is different. It relies on a resin and a hardener mixed together to chemically cure. This two-part chemical reaction results in a thicker, harder film. It actively resists the heat, moisture, and daily impacts that destroy standard paints. This is not a temporary touch-up product. This is the exact same coating system used by high-end cabinet makers when they build brand new custom joinery. Getting that finish requires intense preparation. Every door undergoes chemical degreasing, mechanical sanding, edge sealing, and high-build priming. Substituting standard wall paint on high-traffic cabinet doors guarantees peeling. For a finish that lasts, the 2-pack chemistry is a strict requirement. The logistical trade-off to get this durability is simple. Your doors and drawer fronts must be completely removed from the home. You cannot safely apply true 2-pack polyurethane in a lived-in residential kitchen. The fumes and airborne dust make a clean finish impossible. That is why all the work comes to the Sky Poly workshop in Bankstown. We spray in a dedicated negative pressure booth. This environment pulls airborne dust and overspray through filters, keeping the air clean so nothing settles into the wet finish. Moving the messy preparation and spraying to a dedicated workshop is the only way to guarantee a clean, even surface. You cannot replicate this in a home driveway. The immediate question most homeowners have is, how long will the kitchen be missing its doors? A standard Sky Poly respray runs on a predictable 3-step timeline. Step 1. Your installer quickly removes and catalogs all the doors and panels. Step 2. The pieces travel to our Bankstown booth. Careful preparation, spraying, and curing takes 7 to 10 business days. Step 3. The finished doors are securely wrapped, returned, and reinstalled on your existing hinges. Your kitchen is visually exposed for a week and a half, but you entirely bypass months of having demolition contractors tearing up your home. It is a massive net positive. Once the doors go back on, the aesthetic payoff is immediate. Dated faux timber grain and yellowing laminate are permanently eliminated. You control the exact color. The coating is precision matched to whichever specific Dulux or Taubmans color code you choose. You also choose the sheen. Modern matte and satin are standard, but we run semi-gloss and high-gloss finishes for feature pieces as well. Because we meticulously seal edges and apply high-build primers, ratted details like shaker or V-groove profiles remain perfectly crisp and sharp. Pair those freshly sprayed doors with modern handles alongside your existing stone benchtops, and the visual impact is striking. The final aesthetic is indistinguishable from a brand new custom cabinetry installation. It delivers a premium factory finish. To make sure this is the right path for you, let's run through a final qualification check. A respray is a viable, smart investment if you meet 3 strict requirements. First, the underlying cabinet carcasses must be structurally sound. No severe water damage, and no sagging shelves. Second, you need to be entirely satisfied with the existing physical layout, footprint, and bench heights. Finally, you must desire a highly durable factory-grade finish rather than a cheap temporary DIY patch. For homeowners who meet these criteria, Sky Poly offers the highest possible aesthetic return on investment. You do not need to tear your house apart to upgrade your kitchen. Reach out to the Bankstown workshop and get a quote for a trade-quality 2-pack finish.